Christmas is coming up, obviously, and not everyone must be sick of me going on about this. So let's talk to a man who's got one of the Manscaped. Richard, tell everyone how smooth your balls are.
Well,
Let's see him.
put me on the spot.
1 minute.
When you get to my age, things start to wrinkle up a bit, you know. But using that, no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, there you go. There's loads of different stuff on there as well. Don't forget, Christmas is coming up. It's just a nice little stocking filler. It's not just all about shaving your balls. There's lots of different products on there. There's what were the foot one? The foot fetish one.
Foot fetish one. Schoolie special.
One. There's all sorts. There's a nice aftershave, like the crop preserver.
I usually have to shave all the time.
The aftershave really nice.
Aftershave's nice, actually. Yeah,
it's really good.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's like some proper up-end market you'd get. The foot duster is the foot duster.
Oh, that weed whacker.
Yeah. The weed whackers for your nose and your ear hair. And listen, I never thought I'd get nose and ear hair. And as soon as I hit 30,
Have you seen your dad?
yeah.
Are you insane?
Well, I said to my dad, I said, I'm never going to get that. He went, mine didn't come till I was 30, mate. As soon as I got 30, horrible. But yeah, this is good for male grooming. Literally everything you could do to keep yourself looking clean and fresh. Mate, you want ask Scully, he likes fresh feet, don't you, mate? Yeah, you go.
I've heard.
The code is kicking it. That's just the code, isn't it, Scully? Yeah, good. 'Cause I always fuck that up. Yeah, the code is kicking it. You get 20% off. Like I say, it's good little a little stocking filler there that if you can use. Right, fighter of the year. There's quite a few we've got on here. Like there's Liam Nolan, there's Nico. Who else have we got on there? I thought Nico's had a fucking brilliant year. He's fighting for WBC European title tomorrow. He knocked out Mo. He battered that guy in Dubai. He knocked out Jack Kennedy. He's fighting for WBC European title tomorrow.
Probably knock him out.
Yeah, to be fair, I will have a look at that.
I watched him over there. He'll knock him back out.
It will only go past round one if Nico wants it.
If he wants it to, yeah. He's got dynamite in his hands, hasn't he, the kid?
He's solid. I've fucking really enjoyed watching him fight this year. I'm looking forward to. Obviously, that'll put him. If Nico wins the European title, that's going to put him next for world title. If Bendon wins the world title,
Bendon wins,
that's going to be a tough fight for Bendon.
It's a tough fight, that.
But if that happens, then we're going to have a fucking all. Who do you think wins, Richard, Nico or Bendon? I like them both.
I like Bendon. I know Bendon probably better than I know Nico. Yeah. So I don't want to talk. You know,
of course, it's an hard one. They're both coming train with us and stuff, and like, but it's going to get fucking people talking.
From the last performances, I would say Nico. Yeah. I would say Nico.
Honestly, he's when he's like when you take him on the pads and that, he like everything goes through the pads. It's not like Nathan hits with a thud. He's really heavy-handed, Nathan, but Nico's got that pa. You know, like his shins stick through pads and stuff like that, and he's got that explosive, fast-twitch muscles, and he's probably the fittest man on earth.
I think the thing that Bendon's not lost, but it's not maybe come back into his tie just yet, is his accuracy. Yeah. His last couple of fights, he's not been as accurate with his hands. He used to light people out, didn't he? And he was very accurate. Even look when he fought Kennedy.
Was trying too hard his last fight.
He tried way too hard that last fight, and he knows he did.
I know how badly he wanted to win that WBC international title.
Yeah.
And I know
he tried way too hard.
When he got into his swing of it in round 4 and 5, he made it easy.
Oh, definitely. But even then, when he fought Totti, he looked
good against Totti.
He looked great, but even he wasn't landing like clean. I think he could have knocked Totti out.
I don't think Nathan's the finished product yet, to be honest.
No, exactly.
I think there's a way for him to go. He's got.
His knee was shot in his last fight as well.
Oh, is that what it
was? It?
His left knee was shot in his last fight.
Yeah, he's like you said, Denny. There's so much more potential.
He's got potential. Whether he'll find it, whether he'll find the right place to train and find it, I don't know. I hope he does.
He's not playing him as well because he drives all over the country trying to better himself. He's in Liverpool. He's come to Bad Company, trains with us.
He hasn't really got a coach.
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to be able to get him here for like a
month. Exactly, He needs to go somewhere.
Somebody to coordinate it.
Because at the minute he's training with my 2 old fighters. Yeah. And one of them's had like fucking 70 amateur boxing fights and 2 Thai fights. John. You know, 3 Thai. Yeah, John.
Yeah.
So
I had a conversation. I had a conversation with him last time he came, and he needs somebody to actually coordinate.
He needs someone like proper taking him under his wing, doesn't he, and looking after him rather than just sorting his own shit out.
Right. Sorry, veered right off there. So,
so fighter at year.
Nico, Nolan.
The nominations were Usman. Sorry, how do you say her name?
Iman.
Yeah.
Du Bronx, Charles Oliveira, Canelo, Liam Nolan, and Nico. And the winner was a very close one.
This was the people have voted for this.
Yeah, so I've just counted the tally in there. So in third place is Iman.
Second, she had a very good year, because she going back to, we mentioned this at the start, didn't it? Her eye in that fight on MTGP.
Oh, aye, yeah.
We were all sure the fight was going
I
to
thought she broke a cheekbone.
She couldn't see from
Yeah, it
round
was
2.
fucked.
And like the more swollen her eye got, the better she started
Yeah, she
fighting.
better start fighting. She fought a bit more clever.
Yeah,
didn't she?
yeah.
And do you know what?
She just had 3 big wins.
I saw what she did in Bangkok, and honestly, every fight she had was very hard and very tough. She was on. She could hardly stand up after the second fight. She was on her back with ice all over her body, you know, in a right state, and then she had to get herself back up and fight again next day, whilst maintaining the weight and everything. So she was outstanding. She really impressed me.
You've got to remember as well, she's probably lost about 3-4 fights as well. She went all the way to Singapore, didn't she? And her opponent tested positive for COVID, so she didn't get a fight.
About that. Yeah.
She's had 2 or 3 fights from one pulled. Then she actually got all the way there, and that didn't happen. So she's only really had them. Well, it's a good job she went to Bangkok, because she's had a decent little outing this year, hasn't she now? But she's only had that one fight in MTGP.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
It's all right. And the first place was between Nolan and Nico just scraped it. So
do you know what? You can't argue. I know Nolan beat.
He beat one of the greats, didn't he?
Yeah, but like, let me say what Nico's done, and he's probably going to win by knockout again tomorrow. So
and it's more activity, I guess, as well. He's been more
active.
active, hasn't he? Liam's only had that one fight, hasn't he, as well? So
I know, like, obviously, what we've mentioned before, what Liam's done at that level, against that, it's huge.
Was ridiculous.
It's massive. That as performance of the year, probably.
I think as well for Nico, seems to be at every fight everyone writes him off, calling him a hype train, and Mo's going to find him out. Is it who did he fight last? Kennedy's going to find him out, and
do you know what?
Throwing him away.
Yeah, but look what he did with Mo, because he was getting battered. Yeah, his legs were fucked.
Well, don't forget, he came and trained with us, and he had COVID.
He just got over COVID, hadn't he?
I'm fucked. My lungs aren't working. I'm fucked. I'm knackered.
And he did get kicked about. His legs were fucked. Mo does that, doesn't he? He does that inside low kick and all that.
That shows what he's made of, though.
JP literally said, mate, he needs to pull something out of the bag, and he went and blew his head off with an elbow twice.
That's going back to mindset. I know we'll change the subject a bit, but I say this to a lot of fighters. They say, I'm not ready, I'm not fit, I'm not whatever. You don't have to be fit, you don't have to be ready. You have to be ready in your head. It's just going to be a bit harder than it would have been. If you're not as fit as you could have been, if you know...
You haven't been saying that to Matthias before.
Yeah, it might not go the way you wanted it to the first couple of rounds, but you still have to keep going and change what you're doing.
You know what the worst thing ever is, and I'll never forget it? Remember when I broke my hand, and I trained to fight that Japanese guy with my hand in that thing, and I wasn't really fit.
In the claw?
Yeah. I had my hand in like a claw thing for the old camp, didn't I? And I wasn't really properly fit. And then I remember I kicked his leg loads in round 1 and 2, and I was fucking knackered. I remember Richard and you talking to me, and I looked over to see if there were ice in his leg, and he was just sat there.
He was just sat there like this.
I'm so tired. It's only round 2. How the fuck am I going to get through 3 more? Honestly, that fight I was so tired, and I'll never ever forget. I thought, just have a look at him just to see if he's a bit tired. And he was just sat staring like that. And there wasn't ice in his leg, and I thought, hey, I've kicked his leg loads. Why there not ice in his leg? I've never been that tired in my life. I'm fucking horrendous.
It's bad. Like Richard was saying, then with the mindset, how many times have we had people that are so fucking good? Imran.
Yeah, Imran.
Great, perfect. That last fight when he fought, who is it? Tim Thomas again.
Yeah.
He looked the best he's ever looked, and he was sick on pads when I was warming him up. And then as soon as I called his name, he went, going to get really hard in round 3 and 4, isn't it? This, and me and Richard went, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's going to get hard.
We just looked at each other and went, yeah, it's a fight. Imran, come on, man. And he's one of the strongest people.
Mate, in the
when
gym,
he grabs you.
Honestly, I've never fucking...
Like a tie when he grabs you, innit?
He was so strong in the gym. Even his power in everything he did.
It goes to show what a lot of stuff like Vinny does on that, like mindset. If Vinny had got, if someone like Vinny could have got hold of him, he'd have been fucking
It's how you can focus on what you're doing. If you just focus on what you're doing, if you're in a fight and it's hard and it's tough, but you're not thinking about anything else, you're just in that fight, that's fine. As soon as you start thinking outside it, I'm getting hurt now, this is hard, what am I going to feel like after the fight? I've never thought
that. Have you ever thought, my leg hurts?
I might be losing.
No, but you've never gone, bastard.
Happened.
Yeah, but you don't think, you're like, you fucking cunt.
You have an agreement with yourself before, you know what
you're
doing.
But then you're like, fuck this, I'm going to make you hurt more than
I'll give you 2 examples. You once came back, I've broke my jaw.
I'm only
15 right. And the drama queen.
You broke your jaw. Do you want to stop? No, I don't want to stop. Right, we'll get back out and carry on fighting. Come back after the next one. How's your jaw? It's all right now. Fucking quickest healing broken jaw ever.
Wolverine.
And then Jordan Fought that Italian, had all 4 of his front teeth knocked out by an elbow. Comes back to after I've knocked all my teeth out. I said, you haven't. He said, lift my lip up and have a look. I lifted his lip and all 4 of his teeth had gone.
Yeah, but you love not listening to us.
Yeah.
I said I broke my arm and you went, no, you went, you lying cunt. And you went, don't use it then. Sound.
You got another one.
Yeah. I remember you were sat in corner and his arm were down here and you went, Lee, put my hand up. So he put his arm there. I went, there's no wrong with it. I said, there's no swelling or all on it. I said, you haven't broke it. You went, trust me, I broke my arm. I went, no, you're lying. Go out.
Right.
So I put his arm there for the rest of the fight and you just kept left hooking him, didn't you? You won easy.
Then I took my glove off and my arm bent.
His arm just like flopped like a twiggler. I went, oh, maybe you brought your arm, mate.
My glove were holding it together.
Better go to hospital, mate.
Prick you two.
So who won that then, Nico?
Nico won Fighter of the Year.
Right, we'll send in a can of Iron Brew in the post for Nico. Scottish in here, and I might have some bit of haggis or something. But yeah, well deserved in my opinion. I've enjoyed watching him most of anyone this year.